Yeah, I'm Rama, Indonesian, born in Jakarta, grew up there a bit and then moving around. Been in Bali for 5 years now, mostly doing horticulture works, and I've been always working in horticulture since I was 12. For the past 3-4 years in Bali, I'm doing horticulture production for this company who's been here for 16 years. It's called Island Organics Bali, and we do agroecological farming at the moment when our few hectares of land basically being planted with up to 55 different crops for feeding the island. Yeah, so Island Organic itself, it's basically a farm. And we're also a supplier for, so we have for different types of customers at the moment. We have the B2B and B2C, we have the business to business and business to customer. The business to customer means that we deliver directly to our home individuals, and business to business means that we deliver to entities such hotel and restaurants or resort villa. Like we have retail B2C, where our customer just go directly to our website and choose whatever we have available. We have the business to customer with harvest box, basically consists of whatever we harvest on that day or on that week. We just want to cut all of the middleman situation here, because in Indonesia, logistics has been always the main issue. The challenge here in Bali, especially in my area where the rainfall is like up to 2,000 millimeter a year, we have to cover most of our crops with plastic during the rainy season. Even during the dry season, we still would get some rain once or twice in a week. And for example, like lettuce or this spinach or all of the brassica, they're not really, they're pretty prone with the raindrops. Especially in the mountain, the raindrops will be quite heavy, and it just damage the leaves, and it's just damage the whole yields in general. So we have to cover them all the time. But in the meantime, we also don't really have to put irrigation system because it's raining all the time. I think when we talk about sustainability, organic just became mainstream. That's the reason why I didn't mention organic in the beginning, because when you say agroecological farming means that you have to be organic. Because in agroecological farming, it's almost impossible to put any chemicals, since you have to work a lot with the local microorganism. And this chemical will kill them right away. As a farm, we still use pesticide and fertilizer, but it's not derived from any chemical or artificial substance that we got it from the mining or the lab. We just extract it from other plants or extract it from fungi. Like for example, we use biopesticide for the pest, or the disease itself. We found like certain type of fungi which actually a parasite for other fungi or bacteria. So that's how we make it sustainable, to keep the soil healthy, to also have a good rotation. So I have my farm who's doing all of these, but also we work with some other farmers who has their own land. So basically we just give them the seeds. We give them all of the SOP, all of the standard, because of course we want to have everything in a good rotation in organic. We gave them protocols, and we gave them quite a equality to each others. For example, I'm not gonna ask one farmer to just grow carrots all the time, because of course the price of carrots and the price of beetroot will be totally different. But this season, this farmer A will grow carrots for us, but next season they grow beetroot for us, and the other way around. So at the end, they were gonna have like equal income, just depends on how big their land are. The demand of crops here are mainly Westerns. Western crops is kind of pretty new for them. Different rotation and different type of, land cultivation, different type of, how they harvest their crops is all totally different. So they relearn everything by doing, and it takes a while. So to make it sustainable, at the end of the day, we have to produce our own seeds. We can manipulate some Western crops that need to be fertilized, pass through the winter, but certain type of crops we have to always import them. I could get it, but it's not gonna be. If we want to get the certification, first of all, we have to pay fortune, and it's gonna, of course, increase our production costs, which we are already expensive. So it's just impossible for now.